On a crisp morning, the residents of this house awoke to an unsettling symphony of barks. The cacophony of multiple dogs in a furious frenzy sent shivers down their spines. Sleepy eyes darted toward the windows as they searched for the source of this uproar. It didn't take long for them to discover the epicenter of the chaos. Parked haphazardly near the house's entrance was a sleek Volkswagen Jetta, its sleek black exterior marred by the telltale signs of a late-night escapade. Bottles clinked in the car's back seat, confirming the worst suspicions of the onlookers. The driver had clearly indulged in more than a few drinks the previous evening. With a stumbling gait, the young man staggered out of the car. His disheveled appearance and bleary eyes left no room for doubt he had not yet shaken off the effects of the alcohol. Oblivious to the world around him, he stumbled towards the house's entrance. And then, fate intervened. A stray dog, its ribs visible through patchy fur, wandered innocently by, its eyes filled with the uncertainty of a life spent on the streets. Inexplicably, without a second thought, the young man lashed out with a swift, hard kick, sending the unsuspecting mongrel yelping in pain. He continued on his way, his cruel deed forgotten as quickly as it had happened. From the shadows, a pack of dogs emerged, as if summoned by an invisible force. Their eyes were filled with a collective anger that seemed to transcend the ordinary. These dogs, like the one that had been wronged, were strays too. They knew the harshness of life on the streets, and they recognized one of their own in distress. Without hesitation, they descended upon the young man's car, their claws and teeth gnashing against the polished metal. It was as if they were enacting their own form of justice, seeking retribution for their injured comrade. In the pale morning light, they tore at the car's tires, scratched its windows, and bit at its shiny exterior. The young man's world unraveled as he emerged from the house, finally sober enough to comprehend the devastation unfolding before him. His heart sank as he realized the ferocity of the attack. Desperation and regret clawed at him, much like the dogs had done to his car. Neighbors watched in silent amazement as the dogs took their vengeance. For in that moment, it was clear that the world had a way of returning what you put into it, like a relentless boomerang of justice. As the last of the dogs retreated into the shadows, their message had been sent, their revenge complete. The young man stood in stunned silence, realizing that life had just taught him a lesson he would never forget. Sometimes, the world might seem unfair, but it has its own way of making things right, even if it takes a pack of stray dogs to deliver justice.